What's going on, YouTube family? I want to make this video really quickly and explain to you guys why I tell you to research your exit method and keep it near you at all times. This is a prison planet, okay? It's being ran like a high security prison. If you follow me and you follow my community page, I posted on my community page, if this world were not a prison, it would be easy to just walk out and leave. It would be easy as pie. But this world becomes a prison planet because not only do you have the preservation instinct where even if you really don't care about this world, you don't enjoy this existence, something in you makes you want to keep going. And then on top of that, you have people, family, friends who may miss you, and you don't want to hurt those people. Although you know that you're going to pass away and you're going to die anyway someday soon. So somebody is either going to be directly or indirectly harmed by your passing away. But for some reason, we have the preservation instinct and we just self-preservation. You know, although you don't enjoy this existence, for some reason, there's just something in you that makes you just want to keep on going. But I always tell people, hey, you never know how bad it's going to get. You never know how good it's going to get. So that's why you research your peaceful exit method and keep it near you at all times. So I'm going to discuss some methods. Okay, so so what? Okay, stop right here. All right, carbon monoxide. A good carbon monoxide method is generators, electricity generators. But now electricity generators come with a carbon monoxide auto shutoff, which means that once your generator gets to a quote unquote dangerous level of carbon monoxide, your generator will automatically shut off. Now, I've been doing some research, and there aren't many generators that do not have this auto shut off. That means probably within 5 years, there will not be not one generator on the market that does not have this auto shut off. So if you're somebody who is trying to go ASAP right away, a generator may be a good method, but you need to read the specifications for any generator that you plan on purchasing, because a generator is not going to automatically say in its description that it has a carbon monoxide auto shutoff. You need to thoroughly research in the specifications and the complete description of any generator that you're looking at. What I would suggest is to look up refurbished generators, or maybe look up a store that sells refurbished generators or generators from before 2020. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. I'm letting you know. All right. Bridges. Bridges are another method that people usually use when they want to exit this prison planet, when they want to escape this hellish existence. Some people decide that they want to go jump off a bridge. But many bridges now have nets that have been built because the government feels like you don't know any better. You wanting to escape this hellish existence means that you are mentally ill. I mean, it's the same thing that they did to slaves. Back when people were slaves, they had psychologists come out and tell, people who did not enjoy slavery that they were mentally disturbed and mentally ill and try to diagnose them. Things just recycle on this hellish existence. Things just keep recycling over and over again. There's nothing new under the sun. There's absolutely nothing new under the sun. Things just get recycled with a different name, maybe a tad bit different, but it's all the same shit. Now that if somebody wants to exit this hellish realm, doesn't want to no longer be alive, does not want to participate, does not want to really live, people will say, and psychologists will say, this person has a mental illness. It's just the same things being recycled over and over and over again. We're in this trap that we can't get out of, we can't wake up from, and it's just repeating the same cycles over and over. The government took it upon themselves to spend millions of taxpayers' dollars to build nets on bridges because they feel like if you want to jump off a bridge, that you don't really know what it is that you want to do. You're crazy. So they're baby-proofing the whole world, yet they want you to believe that you're free. And I've seen plenty of comments of people saying, a survivor saying that once they jumped off the bridge, they immediately regretted it. Nah, shit, Sherlock. Of course you're going to regret it because you are hyperventilating from the fall. And then on top of that, you survived it. So of course you're going to regret it. But there has not been one person who successfully jumped off the bridge and ended their existence to come back and say they regret it. And that was the whole point of jumping, right? Was to end it all. Oh, okay. All right, let's go to the next one. Sanctioned suicide is a website where people who have the same thoughts and beliefs about this existence can form a community, talk to each other, give each other advice, give each other different methods, which should be allowed because if this were not a prison, we should be allowed to discuss our escape route freely. But we have people out there who feel like sanctioned suicide should be banned by the government because anybody trying to end their existence is crazy. They're foolish. Why don't you want to be forced to do all this stuff that you don't want to do? You should be forced to do all of this stuff that you don't want to do. Why? Because I feel so. I believe so. Because I've had somebody who used this website and they're no longer here. So now I'm in my feelings and I feel like you shouldn't be able to have access to any of this information. You shouldn't have access to these community forums. You shouldn't have access to other people who are like-minded and be able to talk to them. My feelings are hurt because somebody I know used the website. And sanctioned suicide has been threatened by government agencies. From left to right, the government has tried to shut them down and they are still active. So I don't know what they've used to back them up, but whatever it is, it's solid. But you never know. The government, the government is very, very fishy. And you never know what they may try to do to sanction suicide. We may wake up one day and that website is no longer active. It's a possibility. I see very far. And I tell people this all the time. I'm the wrong person to try to lie to because I'm not going to say I have psychic powers, but I see very far. I see past the tip of my nose. And I really feel like sanction is not going to be in existence anymore. The government is going to find a loophole to get that website shut down. And the government has the power to really shut down the Wi-Fi, shut off the internet. They really have that power. Electric vehicles. Electric vehicles do not emit carbon monoxide. So, if you are paying attention, the government is offering large payouts to people who transfer over to an electric vehicle. And we could speculate on the different reasons why the government is offering a payout for it. But I think one of the main reasons is because they do not emit carbon monoxide. So you can sit in a garage with an electric vehicle for 24 hours and it will not off you. Okay? It will not delete you. You will be just fine when you wake up. You will actually wake up. Now, some of you guys may be saying, I don't even have an electric vehicle. I can use my car. Good for you. Don't know how long it's going to be until the government is forcing it down people's throats, because the government works in steps. Okay. First, they're going to offer you some kind of money, a payout, tax return, credits, something. They're going to offer you. And then once they see that the population is not cooperating, it's going to turn into a law. It's going to be forced upon you. Okay? This is how they work. If you've been alive long enough and you've been able to, what's the word I'm looking for? Observe what's going on, you can see that the government works in steps. They don't want you to think that you don't have any freedom, but you don't. And they're going to really show you who has the power and the authorization soon enough. It's like, it's get with the program. We're offering you guys credits and some money back on your tax return. Just do it freely. But if enough of the population does not cooperate, they will force it upon you eventually. And I think that's about it. Oh, yeah. Helium tanks. Helium is a method that some people have discussed. Many helium tanks aren't 100% helium. A lot of it comes with air or nitrogen mixed into it. I'm sorry, air or oxygen mixed into it. So thinking that you're going to use a helium tank to go, nope, 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 nope. Some other methods that I want to discuss that I don't really have any pictures for is the Visine eye drop method. There is an ingredient in the Visine. Please excuse me, but I don't remember it. It slips my mind. It's a trick, something, okay? Go ahead and try to find that Vaseline brand on the market now, and you won't be able to find it. Mm-mm. You will not be able to find it. And if you find it, please comment and let me know where you found it, because it's not on Walgreens, it's not in CVS, it's not in Publix, it's not even at the freaking Dollar Tree. So all of these methods that people are using to peacefully exit this realm is slowly but surely disappearing. And this is why I am telling you to research your exit method and keep it near you. And be smart, okay? I don't have to tell you this, but if you don't plan on exiting this realm right now, a method such as a generator won't be a good method because it's too big. It's not portable. You can't carry it around with you. It's not a good method. Even a helium tank or an argon tank or a nitrogen tank is not a good method because it's huge. If you don't plan on going right now at this very moment, if you plan on, say, for example, if you plan on traveling, these methods aren't good. You need something small, something discreet, something you can put in your bag, something that you can have on hand, something that you can put in maybe a medication bottle that may resemble certain medication, but it's really not. Okay, you just got to be smart. And you also need to know that when you're traveling through the airport, if TSA is suspicious of anything that you have in your luggage, they are allowed to go through your luggage and test anything that they find. Okay? So I also want to speak about Mexico really quickly. Mexico has they have an open range pharmacy, which means that you can go and purchase any type of medication that you want. You can go purchase what's the name of that freaking medication that people say is a good method because it's literally like you're just floating out of consciousness. Oh Lord, I forgot the name of it, but once I get the name, I will put it in the comments. Oh my gosh, they gave it to me once and it was divine. I was at the hospital and they gave it to me and I was like, oh, I was just floating on clouds. Oh my God, I don't know why I can't think of it right now at this very moment, but they have that over the counter. You can go purchase it, you can go buy it. And then they actually tell you that a lot of that medication is cut with fentanyl, which is good because you're trying to get the fuck out of here. So good. It's cut with fentanyl. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. But like I said, you got to be discreet. Especially once you're flying back into the United States. And there's a certain amount that you can fly back into the United States with that they state TSA is not really going to bother you about. But yeah, look into it, you guys. Do your research. I can't do all the research for you. I'm doing the research for myself. Of course, I am willing to share any information that I have. Of course I am. But we got to be careful. We got to be careful, okay? I'm doing some more research on some stuff. I mean, I have some stuff. I'm not going to put too much information out about what I got planned, but I am planning some things. Once I do have my ducks in a row, I will go ahead and make an announcement on my community page. And I will also make an announcement, probably a video, so that you guys can know what I got going on and be hip to what I got going on. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves. All right, I'm out.